Welcome back, I am Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing Magic for the first time in quite a long time, definitely longer than I thought. I intended to take a 2-week break, fly back to the United States, hit up a wedding, and then be there for the birth of my middle sister's first child, which I did. And then I came back, and then I intended to record, but this is what happened instead. In a sentence, it was hard for me to justify spending time sitting in my apartment in front of a computer screen and a camera playing Magic the Gathering when it was summer in Zurich. And summer in Zurich here is fairly gorgeous. It's something people have been hyping up all year. It's my first summer here, and so I really was intentional about making the most of it and trying to spend as much time as possible outside. So there are two things people do in Zurich for the most part. One is the Lamot, which is a river that runs through the city. This is what you're seeing here. People come here to hang out during work, during lunch breaks, after work, all the time on the weekend. It's really wonderful. Zip lining, swimming. There are bars on either side, so you go to drink, you go to hang out, tan, volleyball, hang out with friends, go on dates, whatever. It's just a really wonderful time. And then the second place you can go is Lake Zurich. Also gorgeous. Really nice walkway along most of it, or at least a large stretch of it where you can walk or run. And then China Garden is where people go to hang out on the lawn. And, you know, little umbrellas here to read and such. So it's beautiful here, and I've been very intentional about trying to make the most of it because summer doesn't last forever, and it's my first summer here, so that's part of why I've been gone. I've just been busy in general. A couple weeks ago, went to Zurifest, a large music festival type thing. You know, some fireworks, some dances, and music. It was definitely a good time. And then hiking as well. This is Saxerluke, which is a hike. Here's some Highland cattle. Really cool hike. The ridgeline here extends. I think you pass over 4 different countries. My Verizon wireless text messaging thing was going crazy, but I think I passed over Italy, Germany, Austria, and Liechtenstein. So very nice. Oh, that's me in the water. The Toblerone bar. And then last week, a week ago, I took a vacation to London. So it was my first time there. It's me trying to be royal. Buckingham Palace, some tea time, Tower of London, Churchill War Museums, Regent Park, Hyde Park, St. Albert and Victoria Museum, something like that, and Royal Opera House. So had a really amazing time there. I do make an effort to travel since I moved here to Switzerland. And then this past weekend was Street Parade, just this disgusting again music festival type thing. So anyway, I've been enjoying my summer. I have not been playing that much Magic the Gathering. So I'm starting to rein it in a little bit. The other thing that did happen this past month, in case you care at all, you probably already skipped to the gameplay at this point, but I'm not a full-time content creator. I do work full-time as a software engineer, and sometimes life happens. I got pretty busy. I needed to devote more time this past month to work than I usually do, and I did. It works in a good place right now, but between that and being very intentional about enjoying my summer here and spending lots of time outdoors, I didn't make a lot of time for Magic the Gathering. So that's where I've been. I don't regret it. It would have been nice if work was less stressful, then I could have done all the things at once, but I had to handle that. So yeah, that's where I've been. I'm back now. The video you're about to see, I filmed like a month ago, and then I went to record the intro and I got a work message and I was like, shit, I gotta handle this stuff first. So we're back now. I think we're just playing mono white today. It's super chill. I'm not even gonna show you the deck because I gotta switch screens. But yeah, this next month will be very chill. There are no new decks, right? Like there are no new cards until we get Wilds of Eldraine. So I'm just having a good time easing back into things and enjoying playing Magic. And I've enjoyed it. I've already filmed the next 4 videos or so, and I'm having a good time with it. So yeah, that's where I've been. I'm back. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the play, looks pretty good to me. We'll keep this. Nothing wrong with Skrelv on 1. Swamp. Sleeper, okay. We could Knight Errant on 3 instead and save the adversary for later. So it's just this. And we'll keep Skrelv back. I don't think we want to trade it. Take the level up now on their turn, which seems unnecessary. Then they move to combat. No blocks here, of course. Eat the 2. That's all for them. Alright, I think we'll Knight Errant here. For 2, and then adversary next turn. Maybe get a Thalia if we can. There's the Thalia. I like that. It's good against them in general. We can also grab another Initiate maybe. Now, I was thinking we play Adversary next turn, but maybe we prioritize Thalia. Keep them a turn off of any removal. Adversary gets better and better the more creatures you already have on the battlefield by the time it comes down, so we'll see. Alright, go for the throat you. Stuck on land, maybe. Okay, I think we definitely Thalia this turn. Root of Cathar. It's okay eventually. I think we're at least Thalia-ing. And get down another Initiate. And a Recruitment Officer. And get in with everyone except for Skrelv. Which is just the Initiate, I suppose. Down to 19. Alright, looking pretty solid. Opponent's stuck on land. Sucks for you, but I'm gonna take it. Alright, there's the next land. See how much the Thalia tax hurts. Okay, they move to do nothing, sure. I mean, I think we take the Adversary pump here. It's pretty good. We got Skrelv to protect. Auto pay. Everyone gets in there except Skrelv. I guess, let's see. So they can level this up to be a 3/3. So Thalia's good to go. Everyone's good to go here. Yeah. All right. First game in 3 weeks of Magic the Gathering. That was fine. No complaints. I'll take it. On the play. Definitely keepable. Let's take that. One of Moles. Skrelv's pretty good in general. We'll start here. Tri-land. Okay. Here comes both the Recruitment Officer and the Initiate. I don't think we need to bother to protect either of these, really. So we'll just get in there with Skrelv. Down to 19. And hope we hit land for Adeline on time. Another tap line we do. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm down for this over the Knight Errant. Also creates more fodder for the Knight Errant. And this time we'll leave back Skrelv to protect Adeline. Alright, getting in there. This is why people play this deck. It's good. Another tap land. So if we attack with everything, we have lethal. It's a land. I mean, they could sweep as soon as next turn. I don't really want to take off that much to Knight Errant. But we're not going to have lethal this turn. Unless we attack with Skrelv, which I don't want to do. So let's move to combat here. Go for that now. We of course keep protection against black. We'll pay with life. Not sure if we need the mana for something else. Maybe a Knight Errant. Okay, Hexproof against black. And they scoop. Yeah, so we're, if we don't attack with Skrelv, you have 13 points there. And if you attack with Skrelv, you have 14. So I think we would have held back maybe one thing. And then use Adeline plus something else to pay for the Knight Errant. Try to grab a Thalia or something to follow up after a sweeper. But, game over. On the draw, looks good to me. Even got the Ossify in hand. Ooh, mono red. All right, it's been a while. Here we go. Here's a land. Here's a Skrelv. Let's see what you got, my man. Bloodthirsty Adversary. Okay. Well, we mostly just want to slow them down. So it's probably an Ossify here. It's definitely an Ossify here. Who to take? Swift Spear is always annoying. Maybe we just have to guarantee the damage. Okay, let's take the Adversary. And we're not blocking with you, so we'll get in there. Adversary part 2, leaving open 1 open mana. Swing for 3, no play with fire to pump out extra damage. Probably just the Adversary. And hope we get to trade with lifelink, although it's very unlikely. But you have to hope. Okay. No attacks, we'll leave you back to defend the Adversary. Maybe we can trade with someone to get lifelink. It's Raiju, that's a big boy. Who's coming in there? Everyone is. Where do they put the counter? On itself? Okay. We might take the Swift Spear now. Because we can guaranteed block the Adversary next turn or something. So maybe this is our opportunity to get rid of the Swift Spear. So we'll eat 6, go up 3 though. Ten life versus a Raiju. It's the next Ossify. That's a very good draw for us. Okay. Take the Raiju. Still cannot block with Skrelv, so we'll continue to get in there. Down to 10. We got a lot of cards in hand. It's a chick. That's an issue as well. Even a Brutal Cathar now basically has to take the chick just to defend against the flyers, and we don't hit land anyway. So that's looking pretty bad. We're going to trade someone this turn. Hexproof on the Vanguard. Somewhat relevant. I guess the Vanguard survives the ping everything for 1 damage. I don't even know if we burn 2 life to protect the Vanguard, though. So I think we keep attacking here. Screwed on land. Okay, take the trade, eat 1. Down to 6. Opponent doing a whole lot of nothing, but we cannot hit land to literally to save our life. We cannot hit land. Okay, keep attacking. It's a playable. We'll block with the officer, and they'll get the draw power if we don't. Thing is, we really want to use the Cathar on the chick, because that's a ticking time bomb. So take your draw 2. Get another playable. Land and another chick, I think. It's too bad. Alright, we finally hit land. It's gotta be Cathar here. And again, I don't think we pay 2 life to protect the Cathar. That's just a lot of life to lose. To give them back the chick and have them swing for 1. Yep, they kill it anyway, but, you know, if we protect it, we'd be down 2 life anyway. Down to 3. We have the next Cathar. This time we can hold back Skrelv and pay the 1 mana, which is maybe worth it at this point. But to win, yeah, we're just an uphill battle against Mana Screw. Probably kill Squee, I guess. I mean, it's lethal otherwise, so it's got to be it. Okay. Yeah, land, replay Squee. There's nothing we can do. Where's our sweeper in mono white aggro? Shoulda run the sweeper. All right, concede. GG, my dude. Next game. On the draw, looks good. Mountain chick. All right, who's better, Skrelv or Officer against mono red? Skrelv lets us protect Thalia, and first strike is pretty good. So let's try it this way. Skrelv first. It does not block though, but we couldn't block the flyer anyway. So there's the Feldon, which sucks this turn, but next turn we can keep back a Thalia and protect it with Skrelv. So I think I'm pretty happy with our sequencing here so far. Here comes Thalia. We also have a lifelinker in hand, 2 of them in fact, so this is okay. We'll see how far we get on the draw. Yeah, they stare at the board. It's not as fun with Thalia and Skrelv. And the festivities. Well, okay, that's a pretty good card against us, I guess. That's cool. I'll just eat 3 more. Nice. No land. Also nice. Adversary for the lifelink. Okay, let's do that. I thought people stopped running this card. I feel like if you look on untap.gg, this isn't in the main deck anymore. But I haven't played in 3 weeks, so what do I know? Kumano down to 11. Play with fire. Lifelinker dead. Swing for 3 more. Down to 8. Okay, no land. Guardian's actually quite good against Feldon. Yeah, maybe we go with that first. Next thing then is going to come in bigger, but we got plenty of cards to discard because we can't play any of them without land. Next turn, play the adversary, and then we can maybe swing back with lifelink or something. It's another chick in the air, though, so now you really need a lifelink. Also comes in as a 2/2. Attack you as well. All right, let's see if they get Feldon in there. We'll definitely take our free block. Down to 7. They do. They throw away the Feldon. So we'll definitely block here. Question is, who are we discarding? We like the lifelinker. How good is Vanguard? Let's just double spell at some point if we keep the officer. Protection could be relevant, though. Okay, I'm going to bin the officer here, even though it could help us curve. So Feldon dies. They get their draw 2. We are down to 4, so it's looking grim, folks. Land and play with fire. Okay. That means the adversary just dies immediately this coming turn. So whatever we play here dies. Then we take 3 plus the Kumano. So we're just dead here, and the opponent knows it. So they give us the GG. They have mathed it out. There is no way. Oh, and list. Oh, this is fun. This is a new, that's cute. All right, let's undeclare. No attacks. I feel like this is new. I don't remember a little, text there. So both checks get in for 3. Leaves us 1 left. They play with fire 1 of our blockers. We have 1 blocker left, so no matter what, the Epicure gets in for 1. So it is, in fact, game. Or they just play with fire face. Chick gets in the air, yeah. GG, any which way you slice it. On the draw, it's not great, but it's potentially keepable. Selesnya. Do people play that in, I have to sneeze here. Let's go Shrill first. Okay, sneeze went away, kind of. No sneeze. Initiate, no attacks. We got the Cathar next turn, that's nice. We'll see if they have the Ossify ready to go. Naturalist, alright. Well, who do you take here? The Naturalist or the Kami? Michiko. That's tough, for a lot of reasons. So I think our plan is to Cathar and then Knight Errant to get the next Cathar. Which maybe means our only goal is to slow them down. Trample, no point in blocking here, really. So I think we'll take the Kami here to get rid of the Trampler. And then chump if we need to. And then try to Knight Errant into more Cathars. This is all assuming the first Cathar survives, but gotta start somewhere. So we're gonna take the Trampler here, leaving the Discounter, which is painful also. Leave back Skrelv, so no attacks. Okay, +4, we can eat that. We don't have to chump here. Ganja down. Okay, Skrelv of their own. Catilda as well. As a 3/3. Attack for 4. No blocks. Okay, this is a huge uphill battle here. Oh, that's critical. That is huge. I think we're taking the Catilda Flyer. I think that is how it has to be. Take you. We don't want a Knight Errant for 4. We want to leave back Skrelv for Ossify. You're probably good to attack. We're not going to trade you, which means you can get in there as well. Okay. That was a huge top deck for us. At some point, the Initiate can also just remove counters to pick off the Naturalist or other enchantments. Or artifacts. We can kill their entire board just with the Initiate alone. Bosiiju down. They flooded out a little bit. They can probably get in with the Naturalist. We're not going to block with Cathar, but they don't. Okay. Flip to 9 side. If we double spell, we flip back. That's very nice. I think we do intend to double spell. No point in playing Adeline first because the 1/1 just gets eaten for free. Double spelling's... I guess double spelling's okay. It's pretty good. It's probably just better to play control. So let's go no attacks here. And then we will Adeline for 3. And then Knight Errant. I don't want to tap that way though. That should be fine. Autopay. Vanguard's good. Adversary's very good, though. I think just take both adversaries. Okay, and here. Flip back. One of you's taking the Skrelv. The other one can look for the Naturalist. I think in response, they should have been able to use their Skrelv to protect the Naturalist, but they scoop. Yeah. So we could have been more aggressive there and attacked with both Brutal Cathars. But just given how our hand was, they had run out of gas, and I think just playing the more control strategy, intentionally trying to flip instead of attacking, which means we couldn't use them to cast the Knight Errant, is pretty good. So I think that play pattern was pretty solid. On the play, let's do this thing. I think we'll start Skrelv here. Keep the Coppercoat around. Both of them together are quite annoying. It's soldiers. Does that change anything? Not really. I guess we get the Benalia down this turn instead. Doesn't really matter too much. We'll play the Copper Coat. And do we have to protect it against soldiers? I don't think so, right? They shouldn't have anything here. Just need to leave Skrelv open on turn 3 for Brutal Cathar. Alright, so they want to flash in the reinforcements. So, in that case, we just double spell and do nothing. Here comes Benalia. And here comes the Initiate. Yeah, maybe we should have played Benalia last turn. No attacks into the Flash Boys. Next turn we'll get the Benalia in there. Yep, there it is. Okay, it's a Pain Land. Siege Veteran. Annoying in general. Okay. My move. We want the Benalia Scry. I like Adeline as well. All this is pretty good. Don't think we need to hold open a Ganja. You can get in there. You can probably enlist the Vanguard. You can also probably get in there. Let's do it like that. Enlist you. Train up. Get the Adeline trigger. Both these are fantastic. We'll keep Brutal Cathar on top for the next draw. Although I guess if you play it right, you can Knight Errant and Brutal Cathar in the same turn maybe. But I don't think we need to do that. We do get a token out of the deal, which doesn't matter. We've got quite the impressive board state though. Okay, reinforcements now, which is kind of interesting. You always have to worry about the Harbin win con. They could just Harbin out of nowhere and still win. Cathar's nice enough. We'll take the Veteran. Oh, they might have the, okay. They do get to counter it. That's okay. We're still worried about Harbin, though. Pretty much everyone's getting in there. Do we need to scry? No, because we already like the thing on top anyway. Do you want to trade the Vanguard for anyone? Not really. It's just so good right now. Let's do it like this. It's making all of our Adeline 1-1s, 2-2s, or 2-1s for free. Okay, eat the rest of it. I do like that they trade something, because it takes them out of Harbin range. So they're not going to win out of nowhere. And in fact, they also just lose, because they mismathed, I guess. I don't know. Good game. On the play, let's do it. Dawn. It's a good name. Meet our 1-mana 2-1. Look at these sleeves. It's very nice. Dimir Dreams of Steel and Oil. Choose an artifact or creature card. What do they got here? They took Thalia. Yeah, makes sense. I respect that. Here comes our adversary. We will need to hit that third land on time. Spooky Swamp. Nice, we hit it. I think we're just Adelining here before combat. There is Stick. They don't counter it. They Moment of Truth, very slow. Bin a land. And we'll get in there. Want it down to 12 on 2 lands. Nowhere close to any sweeper. Looking like too little too late. We'll Knight Errant after combat. Do we even hold anything back? Go for the Throat U. Nothing we can do about that. If we leave back 1, we get to cast Knight Errant, get a 1-drop. It's okay. Get also Recruitment Officer. I think this is good. Cut down you. Alright, alright. Yeah? Let's try this out. Hopefully get a 1-drop. Certainly got plenty of them in the deck. Nope, whiff there. That's how it goes sometimes. 4th land. So if they have Gix's Command, we still might survive that, because we do have some larger creatures around. Do nothing. I mean, it's just removal. It's not like we're looking for Wandering Emperor here. So it's just an Adeline before combat then. They could run and make Despair, so we'll play the land out beforehand. Adeline beforehand to get the 1/1 in there. Okay, here they come. It's a Deluge, but again, I don't even think Gix's command gets them all the way there. Because what is that? It's like sweep everything with 2 power less and also sack our biggest creature. So we'd keep the Knight Errant and still swing for 4. Scoop. Yeah. Yep. 1 lander with 3 1-drops on the draw. Yeah, you keep this on the draw, right? We're going to be just fine. Dr. Whitey versus Dr. Ruckus. Okay. Painland Skrelv. Maybe Soldiers. I don't know. We hit the next land. That's pretty good. I think we definitely go Initiate here. Try to grow it soon. So are we Soldiers or what's going on here? I think we're flashing in the Soldiers, maybe. I don't think Thalia is necessary, although it blocks pretty well, but the Initiate also blocks the 1/1s well. Unless they pump board next turn. The thing is that one thing we can do is just Knight Errant into Brutal Cathars. If we just play a lot of resources. So we're going to go this route instead. And I'm not going to run the Initiate into both 1/1s. I don't feel the need to do that. It's a Fairy Mastermind. Okay. Alright, we don't know what's happening here. It's very scary. They attack for 2. Guardian of Girapur can blink something. Nothing is super relevant to blink, though. So they just get back an untapped blocker, basically. Okay. Given what we know about their deck, which is very little, I still think we go for Knight Errant here. And dig as deep as we can, probably into Brutal Cathars. Let's use all 3, because I want to dig for 3. Alright, there is a Brutal Cathar. And probably take the Pump Squad as well. Looks good. It's a nice reload. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw a card. So I don't think we're going to have an issue with that. We do have an issue with the Flyers, though. They leave open mana, which is spooky. Brutal Cathar, not good against Skrelv. We could start with a Thalia. I think let's start with a Thalia. And maybe we'll hold back someone to Knight Errant again. I do want to resolve an Intrepid Adversary. Maybe we just play that out to get lifelink and forget the Pump Squad. Because we're going to lose to the Flyers at some point if we can't deal with them. So let that resolve. They could still counter something. Maybe it's attack with everyone here. Just dump an adversary onto the battlefield after combat. Let's throw some pressure their way. See if they flash in something. We still have a Ganjo at the ready, which they don't know about. This could be like Angels, I guess. Fairy Mastermind again, 2/1. That's fine. It's a bigger issue as pressure on the way back. They take the trade, that's fine with me. I think I'm happy to resolve the adversary here. And just get a lifelinker onto the board. Now we're not as worried about the flight race on the way back. Tap land. They don't attack. Cathar, again, not super helpful against, you know, some of this stuff, but that's okay. So we'll go Cathar after combat, maybe. You can get in there, you're a 3/4, you're a 3/1. These guys are all good to go. Okay, that's fine with me. We'll take our lifelink, that's okay. Opponent drops to 3. I mean, we can Knight Errant for 2 here. It's still pretty good. We're up to 16. Just go fetch some more useful resources. We already have a Thalia. Alright, well, that's what you get. It's okay. No reason to double spell or recast the next Thalia. We don't need to block her that badly at 16 life. Still have a Ganjo playable with the legendary Thalia. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they're playing the new flyer from the latest set. It's like Gayata and someone else. And they have, you know, flash and flying stuff on top of the deck. It could be what's going on there. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.